Hello, hello, hello. Hey, welcome aboard the live stream. I am Daphne Jones, the Smart Money Chick. Welcome to the live stream on Smart Money Chick TV. And hey, I gotta watch the breathing. Better get the microphone not so close to me. There we go. So I know you probably read the title. Um, Rent increases, get your money up. So here on the channel, we talk about life insurance, we talk about finance, and we talk about tech. And so the real reason I started the channel a while back and am now just trying to build viewership is to talk about what it takes to get your money right, get your money up. Because what's happening now with inflation and just rent increases and just a whole 9 yards, it's not going back down. You know what? I got background noise. And here on the live stream, are we gonna pause? What are we gonna do? I'm gonna get up for a minute because I can hear the background noise through the. I can hear it. I can hear it. Hey, sorry about that. I had to turn it off because if I can hear it, I know you all can hear it, and it's driving me crazy. I can imagine what it's doing for you all. So let me just turn that down. So I have notes. I have notes what I want to talk to you about. So let's get them up and let's get them on the proper screen. So so I already said hi to you already. So look, let's get back to inflation. So we already did a video on inflation and why it's going crazy. Um, Now that's beyond your control. You can't control that. So worrying about it, you know, 4-hour live streams and stuff like that about inflation, it's not changing. And the cost of real assets are only going to continue to go up. So your only response can be is to get your money up, is to increase your earning potential. And so one of the ways you can do that is to increase what you're getting paid for the time that you're given. So we talk about in the money mix about your employment and also about owning a business. So today, primarily, I'm just going to talk about employment and jobs and so forth. So in particular, in reference to women. So one of the, I was going through some figures today, and I was looking at average income overall, and then average income, then broken down by gender. And women, on average, tend to make less than men. Um, but a way to get your income up is to improve your skills. So, a guy I enjoy following is Diamond Dave. He's got his own channel, and he's got this saying that I have appropriated, and it's called "Get the skills or take the deal." In other words, improve your skills, improve what you can bring to the market, because the market pays for what it wants, and it'll pay well for a skill that's needed. And tech kind of answers both those questions. The skills are in demand, and it's a wide variety of skills. It's not just coding. It's everything. It's help desk. It's Salesforce. It's SAP. It's Amazon Web Services, and many of these. Most of the certifications you do have to pay for, but they're only a few $100 to actually take the certification exam. And much of the training is free and it's online. I mean, you've got stuff like for Cisco, you've got Skills for All, skillsforall.com. It's just you putting in the time. And I guess that's just it. That's what it is. It's you putting in the time to make yourself more valuable to the market out here. Because waiting on someone, there's no one is coming to save you. Just Biden with the loan forgiveness or universal basic income or something of that nature. No one's coming to save you. You got to save yourself. You have to get your money up. And you do that by focusing on your money, one, and then deciding how you're going to get it up. And if you're like most folks out there, the majority of people out there are not business owners, or even don't even want to start a business. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you do have to get your money up, and it's by improving your skills. And tech is one way to do that. I was at I don't want to call it, I guess, a job fair last night, because I too am getting my skills up. The particular field of tech I'm involved in is Cisco. The routers and switching. That's the basic of Cisco. So it's how the internet runs. You're watching this, and I'm able to produce it and get it to you because of the routing network, the worldwide routing network, basically the internet. So, and that's what Cisco, the internet runs on Cisco. And all the other applications, Zoom, everything else, StreamYard, YouTube, they run on top of it. Even AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, which is what everyone uses to get their information out. You're still doing it via routers and switches. You're still doing it via networking. So it's not as sexy as some of the other stuff that's out there, but it's a skill, and it's a skill that's in demand. Plug in CCNA. Just that acronym, CC, Charlie, November Alpha. Plug it in Indeed, Monster, wherever you are, whatever job search engine you use, and see how many come up. You can even limit the range to just say, 50 miles around my house. And it's in demand. So, but again, there's a lot of stuff out there. We can do individual videos about whether it be Salesforce, again, SAP, Azure. It's a lot of stuff out there. But the thing is that you have to get your income up for what's coming. And then the income you receive, you've got to put it to work, because it isn't just making more money, which is important, because you got to get your income above the fixed amount of dollars you need to pay for your housing, food, kids, if there are any, and things like that. You also have to put the money above that to work for you. And so we talk about life insurance. We talk about dividend stocks, cash flowing real estate. All that comes after you get the base income up. Buying businesses, starting businesses, all that comes after the base income is improved. And that's where tech comes in. Also, the great thing about tech is that when you get these various certifications, there's you don't run into the ageism that you often run into previously when you're looking for work. It doesn't exist as in tech, and the gender bias and things of this nature. Sure, you're going to get folks complaining, saying, "Oh, Daphne, it's everywhere. Men hate us, and we're going to make less money, and all this." You got to get past that. That has to stop at a certain point, because winter is here. It's not coming. It's here. And it's only going to get darker and more expensive. Again, we've talked about that in other videos about what's happening inflation-wise. You see it with the interest rates. With the last increase was half of what I think it was going to be, because of the weakness in the banks. And the one tool they have, they're afraid to use, which is raising the interest rates, because it's showing a weakness that's in the banks. So you put all that together, you've got long-term inflation, not to mention about what's happening with the supply chain. They're bringing a lot more businesses home. Government is just doubling its spending, doubling the printing of money. So the inflation is not going to stop. That's something that's out of your control, but you do control your personal economy, which is your ability to earn income. You control that. Nobody else controls that. It's up to you. If you want to come home from work and put time into your YouTube channel, making videos, it's up to you. If you want to come home from the other job and put in a couple of hours studying your modules for either AWS or Azure or Cisco. That's up to you. You want to take time on your Saturday morning to go sit in the class at your junior college. In many cases, they are just giving away classes because they need the bodies to go into IT, whether it's Network Plus, any of these fields. I mean, take a look again. All you got to do, go to Indeed and type in CompTIA A+, CompTIA Network Plus, cloud engineers. These are, particularly when you start talking about cloud, AWS, Cloud Plus, Cisco, you start talking about six-figure jobs. These are jobs, and there are tens of thousands of them out there. So it's what you want to do and what you're willing to do with your time, because it's not getting any cheaper. That's not happening. It's not getting any cheaper. And there are things that we need to get in place because we live here. Okay, because most of the times you hear me talking about life insurance. That's a requirement. You don't want to GoFundMe is not a plan if you're called away from here, or if your spouse is, or someone that has a financial interest in your life. So I'm not going to make this a life insurance video, because I've got plenty of those out, and you can refer to them on the channel. But this one is about, hey, rents increasing. Rents have increased over 40% here in Houston, and in some of the other markets even more so. And that is something that we were quite happy. Our cost of living, we were real proud of our cost of living here in Houston, here in Texas, period. And those rates and those various things have gone up. I got to change in my earphones. I'm going to put a 1 in the chat if you guys can still hear me, because it seems to have. No, I haven't gone out. What is, doesn't sound the same in my headphones, but we'll just keep pushing on. So I'm hitting the 12-minute mark. I didn't want to stay here long or keep you guys here long, just to bring you in to talk about that things are not getting any cheaper. And that's not the plan. That's not what's happening. What is happening is that you're going to have to be ready to defend yourself financially out here. And that is going to be by increasing your skills so that you are in demand, that you're not caught up in the craziness. Because as interest rates go up, eventually it's going to start affecting the job market, and you want to have skills under your belt that put you in demand, not you out demanding a job. Again, no one is coming to save you. You've got to save yourself. You're in charge of you. It's financial self-dependence, not just simply financial independence. It's self-dependence on what you're doing, and laying the groundwork for your money mix. And that's going to involve a well-paid career, and what you do, and then putting that money to work from the career. So, hey, that's all I've got for you. Hey, thanks for checking in today. Hey, subscribe, share the video. We're going to be putting more of these out regularly. My video guy, Eric, he's getting on me saying I got to produce once a week, at least a long form, to get out here and get to talk to you guys and get to know. Watch the reels, the shorts. You can follow me. I'm on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. That's my favorite. Check out the link tree. We got products coming, and we are working on the webinar where we can really go in depth to give you some information about life insurance. So once again, this is Daphne Jones, the Smart Money Chick. Thanks for checking out Smart Money Chick TV. Look at me. It's my own stuff. Again, subscribe, click the bell so you know when we go live or just when we post. It's great having you here. Remember, keep it simple, keep it basic, get insured.